I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the move left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Let's go. Set.
Back to throw. Flush to his left. Lets it go. Downfield for Ferguson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
On the set. Blue strike. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. White. White.
They'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Chargers are going
to... You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl. You can keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium as the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Patriots.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
An extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers noted. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And they can't bring him down. this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Now he's loose at the 40. Christian McCaffrey. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 73 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10. They're on the 35-yard line.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. To the air, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now Allen.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 50.
From midfield, here's Allen. Allen going to run with it. He gets this one to Johnson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck down there behind the line of scrimmage.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard
Throwing now is Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a Patriots touchdown. A great play there. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A gain of 7. First down, Chargers.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the option right, Herbert. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 92 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. That is complete. It's Eric Dickerson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages of both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. But one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tough war all the way through.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Herbert now. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Touchdown, LA! Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now Allen going to back away and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 22.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Allen to throw once more. And he's got it. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Josh Allen scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21.
Kenneth McPherson set to kick off.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And that goes for a gain of 31. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Herbert. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. We'll go down to a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Final minute now of the third quarter. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 28 yards. And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Allen. Short pass caught by Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
On play action, Allen. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Allen again. Allen going to run with it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, 26 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Christian McCaffrey. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 82 yards. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Just second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's going to be caught by Fryer. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he is caught. It's Trey Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's Herbert. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Allen. Open there. There's Fryer complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing, Allen. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass caught by Henry. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. McPherson's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Huard. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And Johnson once more. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Go! Bronco 80! County Lions!
First and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Complete beyond the marker. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss, first play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. And then is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Good throw here, left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ready.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at first down here. He's dropping back to throw. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. From the red zone now. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he will score. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, it feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one.
Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Escapes the pocket. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Herbert now to throw on third. That's taken in by Henry. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pull back, trying to power it across. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. They'll throw here on first. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Imawari. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Whew, big coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
To the air on 3rd and long. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Looking to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first. From the gun, McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
Ready. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. First and 10 now from the 46. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Now throw on 2nd and 10. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Johnson once more. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
They are throwing it again. That one's complete, right side. Maybe taken down right along the 30. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Falcons losing by 7. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing it again here. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left with 4th down here. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
They'll try and pick these up on the ground. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
70, 7, here we go. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
22, Chargers, 21.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and move them in the field goal range.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Dumped off to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this game. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. The crowning moment of the NFL season as Commissioner Goodell hands that Lombardi Trophy to the Los Angeles Chargers, champions of Super Bowl 60.